Okay, so I don't know if this is going to be separate video or not, or whether it's just going to keep on recording. I have no freaking clue. Oh, new recording. Anyway, yeah, walked away with a what is it? Stevens model or Marlin Model 60 22. This guy didn't know what a freaking borer brush was, evidently, because this thing was the dirtiest I've ever seen. I mean, I had to take the bolt housing apart, or the action apart, completely clean. I mean, there's some rust up here that I just took a little bit of 4/0 steel wool with a little bit of that bore cleaner stuff, and I got all the rust off of there. Does not have, well, can't see it, does not have a front sight. The front sight was on there when I grabbed it. However, they had a black sticky putty substance that was holding that in. So as soon as you knocked it pretty good on something, it fell right off, like it was ever going to keep aim anyway. I mean, come on. So I planned on putting a cheapy $49 Tasco scope on it anyway. It's a squirrel gun. They don't care. So 2 guns basically for 1. So that's pretty awesome. Let's see what else. Can't remember if I talked about these or not. It went out on me. Because I talk too much. What else was I talking about? Oh yeah. So I've been getting into slingshot shooting, and I went and bought a cheapie, like a $10 Harbor Freight special, and become pretty accurate with it. Shooting let's see, I got a couple of different deals that I shoot. Let's see, my favorite, which if I ever go squirrel hunting with my slingshot, if I ever, I watched a video the other day, and a guy said that if your average squirrel kill is 25 yards, if you can't shoot a slingshot and hit 8 out of 10 shots on something the size of that, you shouldn't be hunting with a slingshot. And I agree. I've been shooting my black powder 44 caliber lead balls. Not super accurate with those yet. They weigh quite a bit more than what I've been shooting. My cheapy wrist rocket, $10 Harbor Freight. Let's see, I've been shooting the Daisy white marble, like the glass. I'm dead on with that. I kill a squirrel with that with no problem. Or actually, I could kill a rabbit with that. A squirrel, that's not heavy enough to kill a squirrel. But whatever, I digress. But Mike, being 73 years old, he'd always made his when he was a kid, and he'd said that he'd always regretted that he'd found one, I guess, at a boat dock like 10 years ago. Him and a buddy were out, and I guess the buddy grabbed it, and it was a homemade deal, and he really liked it, so he always wanted to do another homemade deal. So we went out hunting the other day, and I grabbed him a good thin, it's a thinner piece of hedge, which would make a great slingshot. Mine, I wanted something a little bit bigger, a little bit stouter. I don't know what kind of wood this is, but I did all the file work on it. I rough shaped it. It was a big piece of wood, but I made this. I just got through. See, I have a palm swell here. Got a finger groove cut in here, tapers down. So, I mean, fits my hand, you know, dead money. Sanded it all down, used file, chisel to get the shape I wanted and everything. Got the grooves cut in. Put some linseed oil on it. I got it down to 320 grit, which, you know, is pretty slick. Put some linseed oil on it. Hit it with 4/0 steel wool. Man, this thing's like glass. It looks like laminated, but anyway. As soon as I get bands and stuff, I'm going to shoot that. May get a video of it, may not. Don't know. Other than that, oh, the big news of the day. My niece is having a boy. I love it. I can't wait. I think it's going to be awesome. Can't wait for this this little jelly bean to come around, and you know, maybe in 10 years I'll have a little hunting buddy of my own, and it's kind of crazy, but yeah, I'm super excited for her, and yeah, I don't know what else to say. I'm just super excited. It's gonna be pretty interesting. So anyway, I gotta get up early in the morning. We're gonna go out on another squirrel hunt. Going up to Pony Express Conservation Area, I believe. Check that out. That would be the first time we went out there. We usually hunt MRAP properties. For you don't know who or what MRAP is, it's Missouri Recreational Access Program. Basically, they pay landowners to let hunters use their property to hunt on. They give them all access or certain types of access to hunt on their property. You know, some of them youth only, some of it's just wildlife watching, some small game turkey, but this ones we go to are usually all access hunting, because that's just kind of what's around the Kansas City area. So we found a couple of really good spots. Matter of fact, the one that might kill the 3 was an MRAP property. But yeah, that's going to be an interesting deal tomorrow. Go up and, you know, hopefully the 2 squirrel killers will kill a couple and come back and have a nice little cleaning party and be eating squirrel and dumplings tomorrow. But yeah, I guess that's all I had for the recap of this week. Basically that it sucked, but it's awesome, but it still sucks. Such is my life. Anyway, I guess that's all I got.